The repair and restoration of Battleship Texas still continues. This particular clip was taken in November and shows the tarps over the scaffolding area because of the sandblasting. The amount of work and the quality of the work that's being done on this restoration is simply awesome. Here you get to see a close-up view of the Texas. See the condition of the outside of the ship, which is great.
A big old hole into the side of the ship, and now the water comes in. So that the purpose of the torpedo blisters was someplace. It wasn't going to totally protect the innards of the ship, but it was someplace to start dissipating the force of that explosion. And then you have the original hull, which is actually a double hull. It's double thickness. And then you have the additional bulkheads before you get into the boiler room.
We had a great guide for the tour. Here you see the worn and damage of the old deck. This is not the original deck, but a replacement. Here is some wood that has been crammed into the turret to keep water from leaking. The detail and the amount of work they're doing, like I said, is beyond anything I would have wished for. It's really, really good. Here you see the rear mast and the radar materials have been put up. These have not been there since 1945. Here's some of the anti-aircraft guns. Unfortunately, Texas does not have all of her 20mm anti-aircraft guns. This is the second deck and where the 5-inch guns are. 5-inch guns are being restored and work is continuing here. This is the wardroom, and sometimes called the captain's wardroom. This is where officers and the captain would meet. Behind our tour guide is a map that was painted on there when the Navy had her. They're trying to restore this map. Ongoing work. Here you see the new deck almost completed. The deck is now white. It is new wood. It will be sanded, and when finished will be painted battleship gray as the rest of the ship. This is just one piece of the decking. Every piece of decking has to be built one at a time to fit. This is a mounting for a 5-inch gun. We don't have a 5-inch gun for there. You see how things are tilted and warped? They're not. They're straight. It's just a very wide angle lens I was using that day. And the tour is about to be finished, and we must leave. Thank you for viewing.